Hi, welcome back. Just a quick video on something that really needs to be explained. Steering. There are lots and lots of different techniques out there as to how to steer a steering wheel. You don't necessarily need a particular technique as long as you've got full control over the vehicle all times. So the technique that I will be explaining in a few moments doesn't have to necessarily be carried out to pass your driving test, but it will make your life a whole lot easier if you were to adopt this technique. The technique is called the pull-push technique because that's the way you need to do it. So you pull the steering wheel with one hand and then you push the steering wheel with the other hand. I hear a lot of driving instructors talking about the push-pull technique, and that is completely wrong, because when you do the push-pull technique you get a really unsteady kind of movement of the steering wheel, and there's not as much control going through the wheels as it would be if you were pulling and pushing. It just seems a lot smoother when you pull and then you push. Yeah, like I said, the examiners don't care how you do this steering, but to make your life easier, you're probably better off trying to adopt the pull-push technique as opposed to any other kind of technique. So just to start off with, there are a few of the techniques that I see pupils do. So some pupils drive along like this, and sometimes pupils drive along like this. Sometimes their hands are really low. That's not going to give you any good control when you're trying to move the wheel out of the way for a hazard or a problem. Sometimes the hands are too tight, sometimes they're just so loose and the wheel's sliding through your hands, so you've not got the grip. If you were to hit a pothole or a bump in the road, you wouldn't have control. Sometimes you see pupils steering like this, so the pull technique, or it's the pull technique. Notice one hand's not moving, it's just the other hand doing all the work. So yeah, we're looking at the pull-push technique. So first things first, what do you need to do? You have to have a reasonably decent grip. When I say reasonably decent, you don't want to be squeezing the living daylights out of it, so you've got white fingernails or white knuckles, but you also don't want to be letting the wheel slide through your hand. I always like to think of it as a medium grip, just kind of the pressure you'd be using if you were opening, let's say a door handle in your house or something like that. Thumbs on the inside like so, so not wrapped around or not over like this, just like this. And some people call it the 10 to 2, or if you're feeling a bit more lazy, the quarter to 3 position. I wouldn't wrap my thumbs around there. Again, it's not going to give you the best control if you needed to move the wheel quickly. So pull push does what it says on the tin. We're going to pull with this left hand to take the wheel to the left, and then we're going to be pushing when this hand gets to the bottom. It's going to be pushed back up. So we're going to be pulling down with this left hand. Note that this right hand is just coming very, very loosely around to the bottom. So it's just going to meet the left hand at the bottom. Then the left hand goes loose and the right hand grips. We're then going to push the wheel up with our right hand. And as you can see, this hand here is just sliding to the top. Nothing at all doing, just sliding to the top, just ready for the next step. And then it takes over, then the left hand pulls, the right hand slides down, and then we're able to pass the steering wheel over. The right hand pushes up, left hand sliding up, ready for that pull, and we're there at full lock. Okay, gonna go back the other way, so right hand is gonna now pull, and this left hand is now sliding. When they get to the bottom, the left hand takes over and pushes up, and the right hand slides to the top. Right hand then takes over, pulls the wheel down to the bottom. They meet at the bottom. Left hand then takes over, pushes up, and then right hand takes over and then pulls down. As you can see, it's very, very simple, the pull-push technique. Okay, it's not the push-pull, it's the pull-push technique. There we are. And I'll do it a bit quicker, just normal speed, and that's the control we're looking for. To do a corner, you're probably looking to do a left corner. Left turn, you're probably looking at about half a turn, so maybe like this, to maybe 3/4 of a turn. For a right turn, you're probably going to be looking at about 3/4 to 1 turn, so you'll be looking at about that, or roughly that, to get around a right turn. Every corner will vary, so don't take that as gospel, but that will just be a rough guide for you to kind of work with. that's pretty much it. I don't really want to blabber on anymore. That was the pull push technique. Hope you enjoyed it. Please comment in the box below, and